Hi viewers, welcome to MouShauk and good morning. So today I'll be discussing about the derivatives of the skin. So before I start, I would request you to please to subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet, and if you are a new viewer to my channel. Okay? And if you're liking the videos, press the like button, share with your friends so that they can also be benefits from these videos. And do meditate before you start your day. So we will also start with a short meditation. And for that, please concentrate on the point of light. Okay? It can also be a bulb. Just think that it is the source of energy which is falling into you. The light source is falling into you, and your whole body is being enlightened. You're feeling the mind is free from all worries and tensions. Just totally free from anything, any heavy load, feeling the body, and with that relaxed mind, you're able to study more. You can keep your knowledge more brain and memory, and replicate it in your paper, and getting the things, and thinking what the things at the side of you. Thank you for this joining this meditation. And let's start with a discussion. Okay? So we'll start with the derivatives of the skin. We have five derivatives in our skin, that is hair, nails, sweat glands, sebaceous gland, mammary gland. Okay? Excuse me. Hair has three parts. So what is hair? Hair is what? Hair is a skin derivatives, which comes out as a extension of the with it's a part of the skin. I mean, it is the part of the derivative of the skin which comes out from the uh, from the dermis of the skin. It comes out. Okay, so it has three parts, that is hair shaft, hair root, and hair bulb. Together, this hair root and hair bulb, that is responsible for growth and elongation of the hair. Now, what is hair shaft? Okay, hair shaft, hair root, and hair bulb. So hair shaft is, it's the part which projects out from the skin. Okay, it's the part which projects out from the skin, that comes out of the skin. That is the hair shaft, which may extend slightly below the surface. Okay, below the surface of the skin. In normal conditions, they lie oblique on the skin. Okay, they like an oblique condition. Okay, and during any uh, mm, abnormal conditions, like when you are feeling cold or any tension has been created, you're feeling uh, fear, afraid of anything, then your this hair becomes erect. Okay, otherwise it remains oblique. Now we'll also discuss what happens during the erect position, why this erect position of the hair comes. But first, let us discuss about the hair root. It is the part which is embedded within the dermis. Okay, it comes from the dermis, I told you. So the part which is embedded in the dermis, that is hair root. That is enclosed by a structure which is known as hair follicle. And it is composed of epithelial and connective tissue sheath. Okay, it is composed, this hair follicle is composed of epithelial and connective tissue sheath. Okay, and it contains pigment cells which produces melanin, giving rise to the coloration of the hair. That is, it gives coloration to the hair. The hair becomes different color, that is black or brown, okay, or white or gray. So that depends on the pigment which is present inside the hair follicle. Okay. When there is reduction of the melanin, when the melanin reduces, okay, when the production of melanin reduces, then this forms the graying or whitening of the hair. Okay. Then hair bulb. I told you there are three parts. That is, first is hair shaft, which comes out. The portion which remains inside the dermis, that is hair root. And the bulb, it is the expanded lowest portion of the hair root. Expanded lowest portion of the hair root is the hair bulb, which contains the projection of the dermis. This is containing a projection of the dermis, which is known as hair papillae. Okay, with the capillary blood supply. So let us see the picture now. Okay, that will help you. So see, this is the picture. You can see the black part which is coming out of the skin, that is the hair shaft. You have see, this is written also, the hair shaft which has come out. Okay. Now, this is the okay. This is the hair bulb. Okay, this is the hair bulb. Okay, which contains the this one, the extended portion of the hair root, which is known as the hair bulb. Okay, and this has what? This has the blood supply. Okay, this is the hair follicle. This is the follicle. You can see the depression of the inside the dermis. Okay, this depression, that is the hair follicle. Okay, now this is the erector muscle which is supporting the follicle. Okay. This is the hair papillae. Sorry, hair papillae has this nerve endings and blood supply. Okay, hair follicle is this one. Okay, this is the hair root. This portion is hair root. Okay, and this extended portion of the hair root is hair bulb. Okay, and this depression of the dermis below the hair bulb, that is the hair follicle, and below the hair follicle is the hair papillae. Okay, clear from the picture. Now, see, during winter, what happens? We have heard about goosebumps. Okay, when we goose flesh or goosebumps, when one feels cold or during too much of fear. Okay, there during any emotion, hair is lifted. That is known as piloerection. So pilo means hair. So hair becomes erected. Okay. Now that causes goose flesh, having somewhat contracted and wrinkled skin surface. The skin surface becomes wrinkled. Okay. Now that happens due to the erector muscle of the hair, which is known as arrector. Okay? The erector muscle of the hair is known as arrector, which runs obliquely between the hair follicle and the other part of the dermis. The muscle contracts, it pulls the hair to a somewhat vertical position and it depresses the epidermis. So what happens? From this picture, you can see this is the erector muscle. This extension you can see from the lower part of the dermis, okay, lower part of the epidermis to the follicle. Okay, so this contracts, this muscle, this oblique lines you can see, those are the erector muscle. Okay, see this, it is written also, the erector muscle of the hair is known as arrector. Okay, this muscle contracts and what happens? It makes the hair somewhat erect, in the erect position, stand upright like that. And then what happens when it this contracts, it will pull the skin from the dermis. Okay, from the epidermis, it pulls the skin. Okay, see, cell that pulls the hair to a somewhat vertical position, then depresses the epidermis. Sorry, so it depresses the epidermis. Okay, so it will depress the epidermis. That is, it will pull the epidermis down. So the skin becomes, the upper layer becomes somewhat wavy type. Okay, so it will form some wrinkles on the skin. Okay, so this happens when you feel cold or during any emotional condition. Okay, then here in human beings, that is continuously lost and regrown during the uh, duration of the scalp hair. Okay, so we know that hair in human beings that is continuously lost and regrown. But what is the duration of our hair? Mainly scalp hair, it is 2 to 5 years. The hairs of the eyebrows or eyelashes, that is 3 to 5 months only. Okay. Now, okay, the hairs of the different body parts. Okay, they have some slight difference. So different body parts of the human body, they have hairs, but they differ. Slightly there is difference. And this is helpful. This difference is helpful in the forensic investigation. Okay. Now hairs, they provide a touch sensation. Why? Because they have nerve fibers which are extended up to their bases. We have seen that the hairs have their nerve fibers. See this the inside the hair papillae, we have nerve endings and blood vessels. So they also provide some touch sensation due to this. Okay. Now the eyelashes hair. So the hairs which are present in the eyelashes that help to prevent the entry of any foreign particles. Any foreign particles which try to enter, or by accidentally they enter our eyelashes, they try to enter. So that time what happens, our eyelashes, they close it, close our eyes. So that helps in to prevent the entry of the foreign particles. Then the nose hairs, the hairs which are present in our nose, that prevents dust particles from their entry into the nasal passage. Then facial hairs, that is present especially in the males. Okay, that differentiates a male from a female. That is, facial hairs means beards, mustache, which are present. Okay, that helps the differentiation of the male sex from a female sex. Okay, so next we come to the nails. Okay, that is also a derivative of the skin, which is a hardened keratinous plate-like structure. The snail is what? It's a hardened keratinous plate-like structure, which is growing as a dead cell from the nail root lying below the skin at the base. At the base of a skin, we have yes, below the skin, at the base, we have what? The nail root, from where dead cells, they grow. Okay, dead cells come up, forming a keratinous plate-like structure, which is known as nails. Okay, and it hardens up. Okay, because when we cut our nails, we feel any pain? No. Why? Because that is already dead. The cells are already dead. That's why we don't feel any pain while cutting our nails. But if by any chance it reaches the nail bed or nail root, then it will create a pain. Now, this nail has three parts: plate, bed root, and matrix. Okay. Now, what is the plate? Nail plate. What is that? It is hardened outer part of the nail. The hardened outer part of the nail, which is made up of dead keratin, excuse me, keratinized cells. Okay, dead keratinized cells that forms the nail plate. Okay, Now, bed or root, it lies below the nail plate. And matrix lies just below the skin surface. Okay, just at the base of the nail. Usually that is visible in the form of a white moon-like structure. Base of the nail, you can see from here, a white half moon-like structure. That is the matrix. Okay. And it produces new cells after maturation. They push out the older cells up, okay, towards the tip of the nail, causing the nail to grow. You have sometimes seen if your nail is injured, by any chance, if your finger has been pressed or your nail has got injured, then what happens? A scar mark appears below the nail. Okay, and this nail with on after some days you can see sometimes the nail comes out. The whole nail comes out, and a new nail goes from the base. Okay, from the base of your this from this half moon uh, place, no, there you can see the nail starts growing from there. So that is what that is the matrix. Okay. Now we have also seen. Okay, let us first see the picture of the nail. See, this is the germinal matrix or nail matrix. You can see. Okay. Now this is the nail bed. Okay, you can see the picture of our finger. Half is the nail and the other is without nail. Okay? So this is the nail bed, okay, on which the nail is keratinized plate is there. Okay, this is the hard keratinized plate that is made up of dead cells. Okay, so first the nail grows from here, new cells are grown, then when they becomes dead, they will push up the older parts, older cells up. So the nail grows. Okay? So this is the picture of our nail. Okay. Now, one more thing is there that we have heard about blackheads. Okay, many of us have blackheads on our face, or especially on the nose, okay, or this just upper portion of the lip, okay, below the nose. So, what are these blackheads? These are open pores in the skin which gets clogged with some dead skin cells or and sebum from the sebaceous glands. Okay. From the sebaceous glands or the sebum which comes out, that or some dead skin cells have clogged the open pores which are present on our skin, which turns black, and that produces this blackheads. And this black turns black. Why? Because they are these pores which are blocked that are turned are that turns black due to the oxidation by the air. So that turns black due to the oxidation of the air. They turns black and they produces what? These blackheads. Okay. So these blackheads, they just generally do not harm anything, but sometimes they can produce some acne. Okay. Or they, they do not, you cannot feel very your beauty is not proper. Okay, your face does not look beautiful with these blackheads. Okay, it looks very dirty on your face. Okay, as if it has clogged your skin. There's open pores in the skin. Okay, that can produce some infection sometimes. Okay, so you need to uh, stay protected from these blackheads. Just clear up all your pores. Okay, and you can look beautiful after removing these blackheads. So this much for today, and we will be discussing the other derivatives of the skin, that is sweat glands, sebaceous glands, and mammary glands. Okay, and some other glands which come under these glands. So Next, in the next video, we will discuss these type of plans. Okay. Till then, go through this. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment box, or you can also write even in my email ID, that is kasturi74@gmail.com. Okay. And if you're liking the video, press the like button, share with your friends so that they can also be benefited from these videos and to meditate before you start your day. Okay. So thank you for joining and have a good day.